All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is our versus video for this week, and as you can see, kind of like over on that side below the Fun Guarantee badge, there it is. We have BB Scott with us.
Hey guys.
Excellent. So he's kind of pitch hitting, guest spotting for Arianwin or Rez or anyone else. So he is joining us this week, and this week's a little bit different. We're going to do a versus battle, obviously. We're playing the Hearthstone. But it's going to be a Tavern Brawl. Last Tuesday, or what was it, Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday, right? For us, it was Wednesday, like 1 o'clock East Coast time.
Oh, the release of Tavern Brawl.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think so. There we go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have yet to actually play my Tavern Brawl because I promised my friend here, BB Scott, that I would do my first brawl with him. So as you can see, 0 wins. It still invites me to play. Blizzard is all excited for me to get in here and brawl, and that's what we're going to do this week. So BB Scott, what, if I can ask while we're getting started here, what brought you to this game of Hearthstone?
Well, first I just want to add that I've got 3 wins in Tavern Brawl as well.
Oh.
So you have a slightly experienced player.
Oh, jeez. Wow. So 3 wins. 3 wins over my 0.
Yes.
I won't tell you how many I have on EU, so we'll just...
Okay. I don't know. This game I saw on the App Store when it came out, and I'm an ex-Magic the Gathering player, so I was like, all right, let me try it out, and just liked it. Yeah.
So you say that you started playing when it was on the iPad then? Like when it debuted on the iPad. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you're I don't want to say new. You've been around for a little bit because the iPad was the first to come out, right? On mobile devices.
Oh yeah. It was before Nax.
Okay.
I was playing a few months before that. I mean, I think I got that. I think I got Hearthstone like that day it came out. So.
Okay, yeah. So you've been around for a while.
Yes.
All right. So, BB Scott, I'm going to ask that you turn down your volume just a little bit.
Yep.
And here we go. So, as you can see, in this week's Tavern Brawl, we have Nefarian versus Ragnaros. So we're back in Blackrock Mountain with the patch that came out this week. They included the, what is it, play zone, playing board. They included Blackrock. Is that what, like a playing board? Is that what we'll consider it called?
Like where all the stuff you can, like the lava and stuff?
Yeah. It's interactive playboard, I guess. I don't know what the, legal name for it is. But, so they allow us to play on this now. If you actually go into ranked mode, play mode, arena, you're going to see this board along with Nax and along with the other boards that are from the old school. For this week's Tavern Brawl, each week is going to be a different kind of brawl. For this week, we are in Blackrock Mountain, and we're allowed to play as Ragnaros and Nefarian. Obviously, I'm Ragnaros, and BB Scott is Nefarian.
Who's your preference?
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. My preference is Nefarian because I'm more of an aggressive player, and starting out with 5 mana is incredible. It's just awesome. So, what about you?
I actually prefer Ragnaros.
Okay.
I like how he builds up, and then Nefarian kind of like can't reestablish board after Ragnaros has about 7 or 8 crystals. Like everything Nefarian puts down kind of gets beat.
So is it safe to say that, and I've kind of already said this, is it safe to say that Ragnaros is more like a control and Nefarian maybe a little bit more mid-range, if not aggressive?
Yeah, I'd say Nefarian is kind of mid-range with just access to spells that can help you get control. Not necessarily maintain control.
To get it back just a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. I know a lot of people are, I don't want to say disappointed, but they feel slighted a little bit. And I think the reason why is because they were looking forward to this really customizable, kind of, you get to make your own decks, you get to, go with these rules that Blizzard sets for making decks, and instead of that, they debuted the Blackrock Mountain Heroes, and you just get to play with their cards.
Well, I feel like you got a Brawl, Like, we were expecting kind of something fun to play with at first, like, to like make our own deck with, to be creative with. And instead we got a Brawl straight up of Nefarian and Ragnaros.
Yeah, so, I mean, in Blizzard's defense, we did. We got a Tavern Brawl, which is what the name of the game mode is. But, I'm looking forward to the weeks to come where we get to use these cards, but we get to customize our own decks, where they give us these deck building rules, much like the other versus videos that we've made, where we say, okay, you can use odd minions and even cost spells to make your deck. You know what I mean? So I think that's going to be exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be a ton of fun. I got a little secret for you.
Okay. I'm okay with secrets.
And good luck.
Oh geez, those secrets. So the cool thing about Nefarian's hero power is you never know what you're going to get. Like, any class in the game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
I'm trying to think of something broken I've gotten. I got Flare once, and it was cool because I got a free card.
Nice. That's good. That's always good. I don't know if Ragnaros has any stealth minions, but, yeah. Yeah, those 7/7s are tough. Those are tough to deal with. All right, so no Vaporize. See, and that's what's crazy about this, because it's not a constructed deck. Well, a normal constructed deck. So we have no idea what secret that is.
Yeah, at least you can tell it's a mage secret, I think, right?
Yeah,
like if you click it, yeah, okay.
Yeah, you when you hover over it, it says mage secret. Also, when it's active on on my turn, it's the purple, or I guess I guess that's purple.
Oh, okay.
So BB Scott, taking it to me. I will say this. I've played 14 games so far in Tavern Brawl on my free-to-play account and on my EU account. And I've won once with Ragnaros.
What?
Yeah, and I've won like 9 times with Nefarian.
So. A lot of people complain about this card in particular. It's Veil of Straws.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
Yeah.
Your cards cost 3 less. Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
You got to be careful you don't empty your hand, though. All right. Well, this is interesting, because I'm gonna make a core. What is it? Core Rager, Magma Rager. Yeah, one of the worst cards in the game. I'm just gonna make him. All right, because I have nothing else to do with that 2 mana.
Oh no. All right,
wow. Okay, so obviously they're leaning more towards mage, which is crazy.
Mage secrets. Those are some pretty bad secrets.
Yeah.
I mean, bad in a good way.
Yeah, I got you there. I'm tracking. Oh, that guy. So minions cost 3 less. Spells cost 3 less. This is just This is going somewhere here. All right, so maybe we can make something work on this turn. The good thing about the Electron is that it will actually make my spells cost 3 less too.
Right.
Which is pretty cool, I think.
Well, especially when you have the card you played last turn. I'm trying to find the name. I don't know. It's like gain 4 armor, draw 2 cards.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very nice. All right. I'm gonna try to establish something here. All right. I've noticed that his hero power doesn't turn. There we go. It takes a little bit. I've made that mistake a few times where I've waited till the last second to flip it and it doesn't flip right away. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mistakes were made. But
I like how you can get 2 hero powers in if
yep.
you do the Rager before.
As long as you have 4 mana, you got to have that because you got to pay the 2 to get the
Yeah.
Rager, and then it flips, and then you can actually pay another 2. So I made that mistake too, where I thought, man, I know I can get 2, so I paid the 2 mana, and then I didn't have the extra 2 mana to do it again. So you got to have at least 4 mana spared.
And you missed the good hero power too.
All right. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I got the bad hero power, and then I was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to get this. Oh, no, I don't have any mana. So,
Womp.
yep, exactly. So, let's let's do this. This guy's kind of cool. Does 1 damage.
Yeah. Oh. I thought you were talking about your guy. I'm like,
Oh,
that's one of my favorite cards.
Oh, my goodness, right? 6 damage?
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to do 6 damage? That's, like, amazing. So I am worried about those secrets. I'm guessing one is Ice Block, and the other one I don't know yet. I'm trying to.
Espo.
You got it, huh? Look at this. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. So
that is too late.
So that's kind of neat. Like you've hit your hero power probably a half dozen times, and you've come up with like 3 mage spells.
Oh, yeah.
So kind of neat. Open the gates. I remember that well. All right, so open the gates.
So I wasn't actually a WoW player at any point.
Interesting.
Yeah, but still found this game just good. Stuck with it.
So Magic the Gathering kind of brought you to Hearthstone then.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? What's your opinion on Magic the Gathering Online?
I tried it in like all its iterations over the years, and the most current one I just got kind of out of like PC gaming at the time when it got like really big, and I don't even know what's going on with it right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I of course I started with the WoW I started with WoW 10 years ago, and actually got my statue in the mail for subscribing for 10 years.
I heard about that.
Yeah. And then that got me into the WoW TCG. Then they of course eliminated the WoW TCG because they knew that Hearthstone was coming out and they didn't really want to have any competition because Blizzard wasn't directly I mean, they were obviously involved, but they weren't the company behind distributing or creating it. Cryptozoic was. So I feel like they didn't want any competition, so to speak. So they kind of said, "Hey, we're getting rid
messed up."
Did you misplay there?
Yeah. So anyway, so Cryptozoic picked it up, you said?
Well, Cryptozoic had. Well, it started with Upper Deck, and then that moved over to Cryptozoic. Cryptozoic, they did a great job with it. It was a great game. And then, of course, when I found out it was coming into Hearthstone, it was
real quick, check out this card.
Gotcha.
Unstable Portal.
Oh, man.
Way too late.
Well, yeah, but that would have been epic. That would have been epic. So, yeah, they got... They got a hold of Hearthstone, or they knew they were coming up with Hearthstone, so they got rid of the WoW TCG, and that was a little tough, but it's all good. I am enjoying this game, obviously. So
yeah, it looks like a sweet card game. I like the fact that there's raid decks to it.
Mm-hmm.
I play Sentinels of the Multiverse, the card game.
I never heard of it.
Okay, so it's a superhero card game.
Okay.
Where it's cooperative. So you play I think it's like a 40 or 50 card deck of a superhero, and you pick a supervillain, and there's like you and 3 of your friends. So each one of you has your own superhero, and you're collectively trying to defeat a supervillain deck, which every turn it flips over cards and does something to all of the heroes.
Interesting.
So you're fighting a deck that is trying to beat you.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a cool card game.
Yeah,
they're still making it.
The only card games I played were Well, in like the TCG kind of realm, where Magic and WoW TCG. So, and I started then, of course, once I started playing Hearthstone, everything else kind of went
Fell to the side.
Yeah, well, when you do a podcast about it too, that takes up a lot of time. Even though Arianwen says all the time, she's like, "Oh, you just hit record, right?" And of course, Vestidius and I were like, "Yeah, it's just hit record. That's right." So,
All right.
but lots of fun. Seal of Light. All right.
Oh, it's looking grim.
Yeah.
You say you had no wins with Ragnaros? Is that what you told me?
I had one.
Oh, okay.
I had one. Yeah, it was the one.
Oh, you know what card I got off Nefarian one time was a Tree of Life.
Interesting. So,
And the game was coming down. Like, it almost looked like I could use it and get some kind of bend in a Flame Strike.
yeah.
Get some kind of benefit off of it. And then I realized Ragnaros actually has a 60 life total. I was playing as Nefarian. Ragnaros has a 60 life total. Nefarian's life total is only 30.
Yeah.
He starts the game with 30 armor. And so, right when I thought like it might help, but I realized I'd be giving Ragnaros a whole lot more life than myself.
Yeah, so I mean, you would heal up.
I'm dead.
And of course, Nefarian would only heal up, to 30. And of course, Ragnaros to 60.
You got me, Espo.
Ah. So, Brawl. What are you looking forward to?
Oh, man. Well, I'm wondering what they're going to do with old Brawls. Like, we get one a week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are they going to let us replay them at some point? Are they going to offer it as... Oh, what? Oh, yeah, Ice Block. This game is not over yet.
That's right. The game is not over.
Oh, Corn Dire Brew, nice. Oh, gosh. Oh.
That's a nice combo there. I enjoy that. I've done that before. So yeah, it's going to be interesting, and I think what's cool about this too is Blizzard's R&D department kind of is that they have to hold back a little bit with releasing cards because they have to trial and error them. They have to test them out. So I believe this mode is actually going to make sets and cards come out faster because their R&D department doesn't have to put all that extra testing in, because we are essentially the testers in this mode. They'll be like, "Oh man, that's too powerful," or "That's working great," So I think this mode is going to help us see expansions and newer cards come out quicker. So
I can understand that.
yeah. So wow. So did you just pull another secret?
Mm-hmm. Mage.
What in the world?
Right, Mage? It's Mage?
Yeah, that's
it's another
crazy.
Mage secret.
That's crazy. So you got a lot of mage spells that game.
Yeah, what's up with that?
And
I think I got the one paladin and one hunter, and everything else was mage.
Well, I think I lulled you into a false sense of security there at the beginning when I said I only had one win. But yeah, so Brawl mode, yay or nay?
It's a win for me.
Okay, I think so too. I'm kind of looking more for the future though in Brawl mode. I want to see those customizable decks. I want to see that, like I said earlier, with the videos that we're doing, where we customize our decks and say these are the deck building rules. Blizzard gives us a great game in Hearthstone, but there's so many ways to customize your matches, to customize the way you play, that you can find so much more fun than just getting on the ladder, than just playing with friends. You can random, all these different ways, and I think Brawl mode is going to enable us to do that a little bit easier, or at least hold our hands a little bit more for those people that have a little tougher time finding those fun game modes. So I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I think it'll definitely spur creativity. And I'm excited to see just a simple rule, and then, build your own deck and see what the players come up with.
Yeah, it's going to be neat. I'm excited to see videos. I think what I might do, and maybe you can be the judge here, and maybe our viewers can be the judge after I make this video live. I'm thinking of doing I substituted this week. This week, this is our versus video, but I'm thinking of, and I've always wanted to move to 2 videos a week, and I'm thinking of making a Brawl video and then making a separate versus video.
see what the commenters say.
I think so. I think so. So, guys, that ends it for our video this week. I want to thank BB Scott, and you can find him at BB Scott. It's over there. Says it right down there below his face, and he's also one of our listeners and a friend of the podcast. He helps us out a lot, and we appreciate it. So,
And a patron as well.
yes, definitely a patron, and that of course gets him all the perks of being able to hang out in Mumble, hang out on the Facebook page, and any shout outs you want to do real quick, BB Scott, or anything you want to say?
I just guess thank you guys for the Facebook group. It's been a really cool place to hang out and just meet people on Hearthstone, and just talk about this kind of stuff. That's it.
Okay, cool.
Facebook group, you guys rock.
There we go. And I assume everybody on the Facebook group will see this, and I hope they comment and say, more BB Scott. That's what they're going to say.